Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. So I am doing a video about Skyrone. We were talking about some revelations that have been made in reference to her and her situation. You know, she has been telling us that her and Burley Bay is married and got the nerve to be out here doxing people and all of this as if she got the money to pay for some damn um, legal fees if you go there. I'm assuming at this point nobody's doing anything about what has happened, and if so, she got a pass, but that just gives her more ammunition to do things later down the line. So I don't know, maybe she'll learn her lesson, maybe not, but anyway, I just thought it was crazy. She's out here lying. She doesn't want people to talk about her, but she's giving them things to talk about. So let's discuss a few of those things, guys. So first of all, as y'all learned on the planet, if not, it was mentioned. Skye said that she was a married woman, married to a Burley Bay, which is untrue. I told you guys that before. I had confirmed that there was no marriage. There was a marriage certificate. No, excuse me. There was a marriage license. The license gives you the permission to marry. The certificate is the certification that states you are a married couple. There is none. Now, up until this point, that's all we knew. But we now know as well that not only is she not married, he is. Burley Bay has a wife and a child by a unknown woman. I'm not going to put her out there. Now, it is public record, so if I did say her name, it would not be wrong. But no, I mean, it's not relevant. Anyway, she is married to him. She, October of last year, filed for divorce. She had been trying unsuccessfully to divorce him. The child that they have together he looks about 1.5 years old. Yeah, he looks about 1.5. Now, I don't have his name to confirm that he has the same last name. That was something that I did want to do, but hey, but anyway, yeah, he is married. She has tried to divorce him since last year. Now, what she should have did is a publicized divorce, got it over with, and went on about her business, but she did not, so that's that on that. Instead, she has been waiting to get him served. She never was able to because she did not have an address, and they put the marriage or dissolution of marriage that was filed into a almost like a stalemate. I forgot what it's called, but when they can't serve the person, there's a status they give it when it comes back unserved. But anyway, that's how it has been sitting until I think it was April of this year. Burley Bay got a ticket. He was pulled over, and they saw in the system that they had been trying to locate him. So the sheriff had him served right there. So he was served at that time. Let me see if I can pull that up, the date that was, which I'm not sure if I can or not, but I'm going to try to get you the information. Anyway, yeah, they did pull him over. He was able to be served when they pulled him over. And actually, it was May of this year, May 28th to be exact. He was served finally, and a summons has been issued, so she is moving forward. She had filed a divorce without Wait a minute. Okay, a child support claim and a divorce together. I thought it said something about a domestic violence type of thing, but no, it is not listed that there was a DV situation. It was just a civil filing for child support and divorce. So she did file on him. Now, when I looked at the picture of this lady, because somebody did present a picture of the soon-to-be ex-wife, she looks like she is in another lifetime when it comes to Skye and Burley Bay. They both look very down bad, low rate and things, and it's not that I think less of them just because of whatever reason, like, you know, maybe something they said or did. No, it's how they present themselves. They just don't look, you know, like people who could be anything but what they are, you know. And it's unfortunate, and it's also on them. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you, Skye looked like she has brought her husband down to where he is. Like, if you look at old pictures of him, older pictures of him and things, he looked way different before he got with Skye, poor thing. But clearly he is not wrapped too tight, because he seems to be okay where he was. Maybe he was always that person and he was just acting like he was somebody he is not, and maybe that's why the young lady made the decision that she did. Anyway, long story short, Skye is not married to him. He is married to someone else. He is trying to, she is trying to divorce him. So they wouldn't even be able to marry. And that's probably what happened. If I were to think, maybe they did go get the marriage license, and when they attempted to marry, they couldn't because of this situation. Now, one thing that came to my mind is, is she dumb enough to be a woman who thinks she's married and didn't know about this situation? I don't know. Could he fool her? I mean, I would think that before the courthouse would try to marry somebody, they would actually make an attempt to check the records to make sure that there aren't any current marriages before they proceed with the ceremony. Because she wants to tell us that they had a ceremony. But, you know, it is North Carolina. I've heard some, you know, side winding things and crazy things about North Carolina and the people from there. So maybe that's not how their court runs. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Could she be dumb enough to think she's married and not know that because of his current marriage they were unable to complete the situation? Or do y'all think that she just know and she's telling people what she wants them to know? Maybe she don't want her family to know, you know, or somebody else in her life or situation. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. But yes, he is confirmed and married, honey. I may or may not show a copy of the documentation. It just depends on the redaction I'm able to do, and the time it would take to get it done. So I'll let you guys know if I'm able to do it by showing it here in this video. But if I'm unable to do it, you know, it just, you know, not really much I can do about that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. I do have more content coming, so stay tuned. Bye.